Namaste friends, welcome to Creative Art. I am Nilima and in today's tutorial we are going to make this beautiful plate wall decor. This time friends, we are going to do a very special technique in decoupage that is called reverse decoupage technique, in which you have to do decoupage art in the reverse step on a clear plate or a clear glass, so that the front side of the glass is clean, clear and glossy as we always wanted, and the entire decoupage is done on the back side in a reverse way, so that we place the decoupage napkin first, then do the supporting color, and finally then we do the background color, and this is how beautiful it will look. In the same way we also did our previous tutorial in which we made this beautiful Indian ethnic plate wall decor, and these two go with the same theme but a different look. So friends, do watch the complete tutorial to make this beautiful plate decors yourself, and do subscribe to Creative Art for more creative art painting tutorials, and do press the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on a recent art form. Now let's check out all the materials. we are going to need for this DIY. First of all, we are going to need filament decoupage paper from Little Birdie. This is of 60 GSM. Feels just like rice paper. It's really easy to use with no issues of wrinkles and bubble formation. It is of A4 size, and this package contains 2 sheets. Next, to place this filament paper, we're going to need Deco Magic Premium Decoupage Glue. I love to use the glossy version. To do the crackle effect, I'm going to use 1-step crackle medium, and trust me friends, this is one of the best crackle mediums available in the market. Next, for varnish, I'm going to use Decore varnish, the glossy one. For rest of the decoration part, I'm going to use a few chalk paint, metallic tinted paint. This is gold and this is green. I think with this filament paper, gold and green are the must to have. And to give it some background or any decoration, like to make some roses or to make lotus on the side, you can use these 2 different colors, which is sangria and this one is misty rose. I'm going to use 2 different sizes of brush. First is flat hair brush number 8 and this one is round hair brush number 1. And finally a scissor to cut the filament paper accurately to its size. For base, we're going to use this smooth both-sided plate, which you can either buy online or get it from the ItsyBitsy store. All these materials will be listed and linked in the description box below, from where you can buy them online. And friends, if you use my code, which is Nilima5, Nilima5, you will get an additional 5% off on your entire purchase from ItsyBitsy online store. Now let's start the tutorial friends. First, let's start by cutting the filament decoupage paper exactly to the size we need for our plate. And I'm going to use this beautiful big printed one paper. Let's take it out. Look how smooth and soft it is. I'm going to use my plate for measurement. So place this plate exactly, and I can clearly see that this round base fits this curving designs, but I would also like to keep these corner shapes. They look so pretty and beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the entire design from this green and yellow part. Now using scissor, let's start cutting the design accurately as we want it to be. So this is how we have to cut out these pieces. You can either keep this orange part or you can also cut down this orange piece, but I'm going to keep this orange part. Now this is how beautiful our decoupage filament paper looks when I have finally completed cutting out the excess. And now let's place the plate exactly on the decoupage paper. You can clearly see this beautiful center fits in the center part, and these excess parts give a very beautiful shape to the entire plate. Due to the cut pieces, they will also very easily get folded. So now friends, let's start placing this decoupage filament paper on our plate. But before that, always remember to clean and clear this plate so that it is oil free and it is free of any fingerprints or any dust particles. So now spray some glass cleaner and wipe it out using a paper napkin or a cotton cloth from both the sides. Now the plate is absolutely clean and clear. So take the measurements once again where you exactly want to place it, and then turn out your plate. Now pour some Deco Magic Premium Decoupage glue in your palette in this way, and then using a flat hair brush, cover up the palette center using this glue. And this is how fine layer of decoupage glue it should look. There should not be any bubbles. Now gently hold the plate in this way. Then place your decoupage paper like this. And then place the plate exactly where you want it to be. So here exactly it should be. It has touched the plate. So now I'm gently going to stretch out and press the decoupage paper napkin from center to outwards in this way, so that there are no wrinkles and no bubbles. Okay, I got everything perfectly on place. Now one by one I'm going to flip the sides in this way. First I'm going to press all the center part and then gently flip the endings. It has perfectly fit the exact cut piece, so I'm getting no wrinkles at any point. It will just exactly fit to the plate. Now after placing all the side pieces, this is how beautiful our plate looks. Let me show you from the front side. This is how beautiful it looks. Now let's apply one more layer of decoupage glue on the same paper using the same flat hair brush. Try to keep the remaining sides clean. I always like to do this double securing part so that our decoupage paper is nicely sealed with our base. So now after spreading decoupage glue on the entire centerpiece, we will let it get dry for at least half an hour. Now after an hour, the decoupage glue is completely dry and it is ready for the base color, which is white, and for that we are going to use the Little Birdie Home Decor Collection Matte Chalk Acrylic Paint Snow Color. Now using a flat hair brush or a round hair brush, start coloring the base as white. Now very gently color the sides in this way. And now friends, we will let the entire coloring part get dry completely for at least half an hour. Now the white color is completely dry and this is how the back side of our base looks. So now friends, let's begin our next step, which is to decorate our remaining sides of the plate. And for that, I'm going to use one step crackling medium from Little Birdie. Shake this bottle just a little bit if you're using it after a long time. Then pour it in your palette. All the quantity you're going to need. That's it. Now using a flat hair brush, apply an even layer of crackling medium on the plate like this. This time I'm going to do it upside down, so I'm going to pull the brush up to down. You can keep your plate on a little higher ground so that the glue is not touching your base. Now after adding one layer of crackling medium on all the sides, which is the glass part of the plate, we will let it get dry for at least 20 to 30 minutes, and then we can do some coloring part to get that beautiful crackling effect. Now the crackling medium has got dried up. It's been 20 minutes and I think it's enough dry so we can place our next layer of colors. And for that I'm going to use two different metallic colors. First is metallic gold and second is green. So I'm going to use the colors one by one. I'll gently tap tap tap, load my paintbrush with a lot of gold, then tap it with some green, and then I'm going to make gentle wipe down in this way, then take some wipe up in this way, just try not to repeat the colors. Try to give just one wipe at a time, so this will make very beautiful crackles. Fill up gold from one side, then green from other side, and gently do this wipe up and down, up and down. I'm going to keep turning my plate in this way and keep an extra cover so this may not get spoiled up. Just give it one nice and complete stroke. So now you can clearly see that slowly the cracks are starting to appear. So I'm going to just clean out my entire brush on this white surface so the entire plate may come to the same color. Just do not try to repeat any of the layers. And now friends, we are going to let it get dry completely. Let this plate get dry completely till we get all the beautiful crackles, and then I will show you how it looks. Okay? After keeping this plate for overnight, this is how beautiful cracks I have got all over the sides of this plate. Look how beautiful crackling effect we have got. Let me turn it out for you and show how this looks. Wow, you can clearly see how beautiful it looks from the front. So now friends, let's give it one more layer of color so that we can color out these cracks. So as this is a dark color, you can select a lighter color which would support this dark color and the plate would look much more brighter and beautiful. And if this was light color as in our previous tutorial of decoupage, which was light color, so I preferred a dark color. So this time for the second layering of color, I'm going to use a pretty pink. This is called Misty Rose Chalk Acrylic Paint from Little Birdie, and I'm also going to combine it with matte chalk acrylic paint snow color. So I'm going to use white and pink. You can use just one color if you want. Now to fill in this beautiful crackles, we need to use a background color so that there will be a color visible from the front of this crackles. For dark colors like this, I generally prefer to use lighter shades, and for a lighter color, if this would be a white or a cream or a baby pink color, I would like to use a dark color so that the crackles would be very clearly visible. So this time, as it is green and this is a little dark than usual, so I would like to use a lighter shades. So I'm going to use matte chalk acrylic paint. This is Snow Tone from Little Birdie, and I'm also going to use this beautiful Misty Rose chalk acrylic paint from Little Birdie. So here, this is my palette. I have already poured some white in it, then and just a little bit of pink, and I'm going to use both the colors at a time. So to do that, first take one color in this way, and then from the other side of the brush, take the other color in this way and gently rotate and color just as you like. And now friends, this is how our plate looks from the back side. I will let it get dry completely for at least 2 to 3 hours and then show you how does it looks. Okay? So now I decided to do one more layer of color on the top of this one, and now I'm going to use Sangria shade. This is how it looks directly from the bottle, and lay a real thick layer on this plate. Now again, I will let it get dry for at least 2 to 3 hours. Now the chalk paint color we did on the back side is finally dry, and this is how beautiful and smooth it looks from the back side. So now friends, let's do the last and final step of a decoupage, that is to use a decor varnish. And for this, I'm going to use a Little Birdie decor varnish. You can use any of it, gloss or matte. I'm going to use the gloss version. And this time I'm going to directly pour varnish on this plate. And then using a flat hair brush, gently cover up all the back side, which is the coloring part of the plate, using varnish. Now we will let this plate get dry for at least half an hour till all the varnish part gets dried up completely and it gets transparent. And then friends, I'm going to show you how does it look. This type of plate wall decors can be placed or hanged on different places. So to hang this kind of plate decor, you can use a multi-purpose hanger which looks like this. You just have to attach these two strings on this two hook, which will finally go on a plate like this, and then you can easily hang it on a wall. If you want to place this plate on a table, we can use this kind of plastic holder which actually holds this plate vertically so that you can use it for decorative purpose and place it anywhere on a flat surface as you like. So friends, these are the two ways you can place or hang this plate wall decor. Now let's check out how does this plate look. And now friends, this is how beautiful our plate wall decors look together when I have finally placed both of them side by side on my table. Just look at the beautiful crackling effect and the shimmering gold. It looks so beautiful and so lusty. This background absolutely matches with this theme of decoupage paper, and the plate you see on the right side is from the previous decoupage plate wall decor tutorial, which I will link you in the description box below so that you can make both of them. Basically, both the techniques to make these plate wall decors are the same, that is a reverse decoupage technique, and this is one of the most beautiful ones to do on a clear plate like this. So friends, do give it a try, make it yourself, and do tell me in the comments below what do you think about this plate decor. And if you do like my tutorials friends, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.